Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, this is your friendly coach and woman and human, Lila Veronica, and I have a sweet soul, Rachel Cooley, here today. We have been so blessed to meet online on social media, and I wanted to bring Rachel on, and she is going to talk to us today about how to activate angelic power and blessings. And so I would love to start out asking you, how in the world, how in the world did you get into, helping people activate angelic power and blessings?
Well, fabulous question. And thank you so much, Lila Veronica, for having me on today. Such a joy to be here. Well, really, the way I describe it, the short version, because I want to give you the short version, is my spiritual journey essentially led me to the angels. And through me being led to the angels, I felt the incredible power of the blessings that they bring to me, that brought to me in my life, that I am so passionate to share these blessings out to more people and to open up our eyes to there's another realm around us that some of us can see, some of us can't see, a lot of us can't, but we can feel them, oftentimes a lot of us. And they're here to help us. And they're really, I feel, our allies to support us in our lives, no matter what path we're on. And the blessings are incredible. So that's what brings my passion forward to be sharing about this today.
Oh, I love that. I love how you said, some of us can see them and some of us can't, but we can feel them.
Yes.
So, is that the work that you do with people or?
It's part of the work that I do with people. One of them is, in particular, supporting spiritual women, healers, light workers to enhance their divine guidance skills so that they can activate, is their natural way of receiving messages, whether it's through seeing, hearing, feeling, or knowing. I help them to amplify their divine guidance that naturally is within them and to enhance it so that they can connect more with the angels, more with the divine, and receive divine guidance to help them in their lives in making decisions and moving forward. It's
Oh, I
powerful.
love it. So, what's or is there, I should say, is there a difference uh between like angel energy and other energy?
That's a really great question. I feel that there is a difference, and for some people they're pretty similar, but I feel like the angels, like their presence, and it's almost like it depends upon the angel, such as let's give an example, Archangel Michael. He is probably the most famous archangel. He's our archangel of protection and also of releasing fears and worries, and his energy comes across for those that can really sense it as very powerful and strong. And some people, and it's happened to me as well, working with Archangel Michael, you can actually physically get hot because his energy is so powerful. But then we have other angels that are maybe more delicate, have more of a lighter touch. So, like more of a gentle feminine energy, such as Archangel Haniel, the Archangel of Grace. It's very interesting. So, yeah, and I feel like when we call upon them, when we're open to it, because a big part, Leela, is of calling in our angels is to give them that permission to help us because we have free will. So we are totally at our choice, at our power of choice. And that's actually one of the things that I share about activating angelic power and blessings is to use your free will choice to ask for it.
Mm,
Ask and you shall receive. It's
yeah,
powerful.
well, that is a good lesson for being here on Earth and for connecting with beyond. So, you know, share a little bit with me about um, the kinds of people who tend to come to you, um, maybe even sharing how you got into this in
Absolutely.
terms of helping other people, because you have your own journey,
Yes.
and then at some point you want to share, right?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I'm curious, like, because I have a lot of listeners who are, uh, women, some men, um, uh, a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, people who are, uh, maybe not in the realm of helping people spiritually, but like on a spiritual path.
Yes.
So will you share a little bit about like how did you decide to like work with people? What is it like this whole working with you thing and angel thing? And who would want this, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I first will answer that by when I first started working with the angels, which was I was guided to them through my spiritual path. And when I first started working with them, one of the things that I really wanted support with, and it's actually one of the main things I support women with today, and that is in releasing intense fears, stress, worries, ruminating negative thoughts or repeating like a scenario that had happened that didn't perhaps didn't go so well, and not feeling at peace because I was so stressed out and worried. And I found so much solace and peace when I started working with the angels and I started calling upon their support and I invited them to help me to release the worries, the stress, the fears. So that was incredibly instrumental for me. And then now that's one of the main things that I support women with, and helping them to release stress, fears, worries, and anxieties, especially during these intense times when there's a lot of uncertainty. A lot of people, women, men, everyone, but I specialize in working with spiritual women, are really wanting support with that and to feel the reassurance that they're not alone, that we're not alone, that there's another realm with us to support us.
Mm.
It's very powerful. So I love to support women in this way, and also supporting them in getting divine guidance, receiving the messages so they can move forward more confidently, making clear, divinely guided decisions.
Oh, I love that. So I would agree. Women, we're talking men too, we know, but we're just talking about women right now,
Yes.
are more stressed and more sick than we've known
Yeah.
in a long time, right? So
So true.
illness is actually, ideally for quite some time we were getting like healthier and living longer, and now that's starting to change,
Right.
where we're getting sicker and starting to not live as long.
Wow.
And I would say, I would argue in a lot of ways, even if we are living longer, it's not lively living.
Right.
It's sick living for a
Oh
lot
my
of people.
gosh.
And
Yes.
so this piece of I love what you shared about, this is like really helping women get out of that anxiety and that stress and overwhelm and everything. And uh, so do you teach people, like, is there anything that you could share with the community right now that's
Yes.
listening that would be a tool, something they
Yes.
could do right now?
Absolutely. I would love to share it, and I would love us to do a mini experience with it. So you could have a tangible angelic tool in your toolbox.
Fun is that?
And what that is when we have a fear, stress, and worry on our mind that's really weighing us down, taking us out of the moment. I invite you, dear ones, to imagine in the hand that you write with, I'm right-handed, so I'm lifting up my right hand, place that worry, that stress, that concern or situation metaphysically with your intention in your hand. So let's do that together. Let's take in a deep breath in as we invite our angels to be with us. We call in as well Archangel Michael to be with us, to bring us this experience. And as we imagine that fear, stress, or worry, dear ones, in the hand that you write with, I invite you as we breathe in and out, placing it there. And you can even imagine it like the size and the weight of a grapefruit. So not too heavy, but not too light. And as we breathe in and out, I invite you to literally lift up your hand and invite your angels to take that fear or worry from you. So we can invite Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being with us now and for taking this from us. And you can also say, thank you, Archangel Michael, for taking this from me now, this worry, concern. Lift it up, breathe in, exhale out, and gently bring your hand down. Taking in a new breath in, just tuning in. Are you feeling a little bit lighter? It might be that you're gonna need more than one time, because there's no limit to how often we can do this. You can do it as many times as you need, and if you feel there's still some weight there, there's still some stress. Same thing. Imagine that fear, stress, or worry in the hand that you write with. Thank you, angels, for taking this from me, whether you say it or think it. Breathe in, exhale out, and let it go.
Oh,
It's powerful. It's
Mm.
really powerful. And it's one of the things that I teach my clients in my programs, in my sanctuary, my angel mentor program. And so many of them refer to it, that has brought them so much relief in their lives when they really need it.
Mm.
It's powerful.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that next. What kind of results have you seen from clients that have worked with you and worked with the angels?
Thank you for asking. A few different beautiful stories. One is that my client Christine, she recently just shared this about this last week. She loves the releasing her fear, stress, and worries to the angels, and she started doing it actually with physical pain as well, which
Mm.
is perfect for your audience, right, Lila Veronica?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she had an experience where she had a major fall at Christmas time. She broke her arm. It was a pretty serious break. And she, had to go in the ambulance to the hospital and all that. And she was calling on the angels. And as she could, when her arm was broken, even with our breath, it's powerful, even if we can't literally go like this. But
Yeah.
she was just intentionally handing over the pain, breathing in the angel's light, letting that pain go. And it helped her so much. And the doctor was actually able to set her arm without much. I don't even think she even used any pain relief. And they were absolutely amazed. So the angels
Wow.
helped her through that experience. That's an example. I have another client who has had beautiful blessings come forward in healing her relationship with her sons,
Mm.
bringing in the angels, calling in their support for healing in relationships. And there's so many things, including the relief of fear, stress, and worries, feeling more divinely guided and trusting in divine timing. My client Brandy has experienced that as well in laying out her beautiful path for her soul business. It's really powerful. And as an acupuncturist,
Mm.
so many blessings and miracles have happened. And really, one of the other ones I would fine tune is like having more peace of mind. Having more peace of mind. And some of my clients, my client and friend Jill, she says it also helps her to sleep at night, calling in the angels
Makes
to
sense.
invite them, yeah, to take away our worries and stress so she can relax and relax her body to be able to sleep.
Oh,
So
I
there's
love
been
that.
amazing results.
Do you ever see people that come in and they struggle to like access that energy?
I would say for some, it initially it can be a little bit more challenging, but a lot of it I feel is like over time and like with their experience with it, they're able to relax into it more. And of course, number one, it's your free will choice that you want to go on this path, right? Or that
Mhm.
you're open to it, or even open to like even being curious, like all right, angels, if you're really there, can you help me with this? Even parking places. I'll refer to that in my classes. We could start out with parking places, inviting the angels to help us. But I hear you. So I feel like the more openness and willingness to embrace this path, the better the results. But it can even start, like I said, even like with, okay, well, let me just try it out with parking. Asking me like in a crowded parking lot, thank you, angels, for my perfect parking place and being open to how that falls into place. That's part of activating angelic power and blessings as well.
I must have some parking angels because I
You
get the
must.
best parking everywhere.
Woo! Rockstar parking.
I do. It's always
That's
like
so
go
cool,
somewhere. It's like,
Leela. I
oh, where are
love
we gonna
it.
park? I'm like, don't even think about it. This space is there. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Oh, I love it.
space is already there for me. It's ready
I
for me.
love it. And I love how you say that so confidently and calmly. It's beautiful.
Yeah, love it. Well, I would love to ask, how can people who are listening, like say they're interested in like, well, how do I tap into this angel energy? How do I, learn about getting support from the angels? So what would you recommend?
What I would recommend is one, well, you can get connected with me, Rachel Cooley. I'm on Facebook and I on YouTube as well, Rachel Cooley 444. So there's ways to stay connected with me. And also, I actually have a masterclass happening tomorrow for spiritual women. It's actually on an angel mentoring. It's an introduction to angel mentoring for spiritual women, healers, light workers, and soulpreneurs. That's happening on the 21st of March, 12 p.m. And what we can do is I can get the link. We can pop the link into my group, my Facebook group. It's the Angel Sisterhood for Divinely Thriving Women. Then we could have that link for you, ladies, so you can access that, whether you're going to attend live or on the replay, because I will have the replay available.
Yeah.
As soon as because I'm going to live stream into my group and I'll also be on Zoom and I'll have a Zoom link available. But that is an opportunity to learn about connecting with the angels, how they can help you in your life, and perhaps maybe even help you to help others.
Right. Beautiful. So they can follow you on social,
That's right.
Facebook group, learn how to do it themselves, and even learn how to do it maybe even for others.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it all starts with your willingness to check it out and be open to blessings coming to you in your life with this incredible realm with the angels. And I would love to support you, dear ones, with accessing this incredible realm. And Lila, Veronica, I'm just thrilled that we got connected, divinely timed, and that we're here today sharing about the blessings of the angels, because it truly is miraculous what can happen when we call in this incredible realm to support us in our lives.
Yeah. Okay. So last question, I always
Yes.
ask this question is if there was one thing that you were to say to all people who were interested in the angels, what would it be?
What I would say is open up your heart and your mind to miraculous blessings coming to you, even if you don't know how in the world they can happen. Because when we work with the angels, who are indeed the messengers of God, here to support us no matter what path we're on, the blessings that unfold are truly incredible. And just to be open to it, and to be open also to the timing in which your prayer and our prayers are being answered. Because some days they'll answer our prayers in ways we didn't expect, with beautiful blessings within that. So it's pretty cool.
So true. All
Yes.
right, friends, be open, connect with Rachel, come to her group, watch her masterclass, and see what happens. It can't hurt, right?
Right. Exactly. You can only benefit and be blessed.
Yeah. Rachel, thank you so much. I
Thank you,
appreciate you so
Lila
much.
Veronica. Thank you so much. Take
Yeah.
care, dear ones.